Hello and welcome to game number 6 of day number 2. 2020 St. Mary's MLK Showcase. I'm Jeremy Hurtado along with Lauren Goodman as we get set to bring you the Cathedral Catholic Dons taking on the New Hope Academy Tigers all the way from Landover, Maryland.
We are in store for a good one.
New Hope Academy comes in 14-7. Starters for them, number 2, Kennedy Fauntleroy. Number 3, Alicia Pinkett. Number 5, Maria Gakpeng. Number 12, Ann Porter. And number 31, Deja Bristol. For the Cathedral Catholic Dons, they come into the game 10-9, 3-0 in Western League play. All the way from San Diego, California. We're going to story about that later. Their head coach, Jackie Herman. Starters for them, Elisa Garcia, Zoe Clark, Taryn Johnson, Izzy Navarro, and Icy Brahidi. Again, they come to us from San Diego, California, and they're taking on a team from Landover Hills, Maryland, home of the Washington Redskins.
We saw New Hope play last night, and they were extremely good, got balanced attack all over the court, so.
Should be interesting. So we talked about Cathedral Catholic Dons. So they actually had a league game last night in San Diego, played their game, flew up here this morning, left the airport at 5 o'clock this morning.
Woo!
Flew up here, and now they're here to play this afternoon.
Commitment to your craft.
So one thing that the coach said we need to look out for is legs. Having a game last night, flying up from San Diego, not a long flight, but still a flight nonetheless, and then playing again here this afternoon she's kind of concerned of how the legs are going to be, especially in the second half of the game.
Oh, it's going to be impactful for sure. I mean, just the long hours, the being up at 5, the all those things like that. That's going to play an impact on how they play. They might have to slow the game down to get it to where they really want to. If not, again, New Hope played last night. They traveled and came up here and played last night. And it's gonna be a good ball game right here. This is a nice 6 game in there.
But I know New Hope came up here actually Wednesday.
Oh,
so they came a little bit. They've been here for a little bit. They had some pictures on the internet of them going different places here in California. So a little difference in the travel from Landover, Maryland, obviously to San Diego.
Yeah, I was like, Maryland's a little bit farther.
Like I said, something to keep an eye on her. But Coach Jackie Sherman said that she loves this event. That's why they come up and play. They want to play the best teams in the nation. So she said she would not miss it, even though they had a league game last night. The Dons in their white uniforms has the home team with the yellow numbers outlined in red.
I was like, it's going to be a difficult night because these numbers are pretty faint, but here we go.
New Hope Academy, in their navy uniforms with the yellow numbers. First shot down low, no good. Gakding with the rebound, doesn't get it to go as well. And Johnson has the ball on the run for the Dons. Her shot goes out of bounds. So back to New Hope Academy, Lady Tigers it goes. Defense, Alyssa Garcia there on the foul for Cathedral Catholic, trying to deny the pass. And we got a little conversation going on at the score table.
I don't know why Garcia fouled like that, but no easy buckets in the inside, no easy touches in the inside.
Pass deflected, intercepted by Johnson for the Dons.
And the Dons seem pretty up to pace to me.
3-point shot by Johnson is good.
No jet lag by them.
Quick 5-0 lead, and Coach Sam Caldwell says, I'm going to take a timeout and slow things down here for the Lady Tigers. We'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
Come back here, look at the replay of Johnson hitting the 3-point shot there moments ago, which led to the timeout. And now 6:42 left to go here in the first quarter. 5-0 New Hope Academy trails the Central Cathedral Catholic Dons. Shot up, no good. Rebound again by Jones. Johnson all over the place so far in the early moments for the Dons.
Johnson, just a sophomore.
Of course she is. Shot goes up and good for Icy Brady. If you haven't been here before with us for the first, 13 games or so, it's been the underclassmen showcase here at the 2020 St. Mary's MLK Showcase. Underclassmen doing all the work here in the games prior to yesterday and today.
And I recently made a comment, this 2022 class, as they knocked down the 3 easily for Picnic, and she had a good game last night as well. Came on really with the balanced attack, but this 2022 class, the sophomore class, is probably the best class in basketball. Boys and girls, hand down. the sophomore class is really carrying the weight. I mean, they were the freshman class last year, who I thought was extremely impressive, but going into year 2, they are extremely good. And I can't doubt the 2021s either. The junior class, juniors and sophomores seem like they got the revitalization of basketball, especially in this area.
3-point shot taken again, no good. This time in it again, a rebound by Johnson. Nice spin move there, but the basket doesn't go for Brady. New Hope on the run. Picnic with the ball. .15 on the shot clock. Pinnock, 3-point shot short. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound by Johnson. Saves underneath her own hoop though. And now layup good for Deja Bristol. Not sure why she saved it either. It would have been out of bounds and it would have went to the Dons. But nevertheless, she did, and points for
couple steps there.
New Hope Academy. 3-point shot, no good. Dak in with the rebound. Deja Bristol doing work in there. Doesn't get to go. Gakdang follows, doesn't go. Again, Bristol, third opportunity, and then she's called for the travel.
Bristol, that's what she does. Her and Gakdang, they got a good balance. Balanced attack. Either one's high, one's low, and usually it's Bristol low, giving Gakdang the space to kind of work off the dribble and attack from the top. But she gets all the cleanup buckets, and she did that last night as well. It was really solid under the basketball.
Checking in for Cathedral Catholic, number 22, Sarah. 23, Sarah Doyle. Tara Cousins also checks in for New Hope Academy, as well as Elsie Motikatake. Nice follow there by E.C. Brady. (9-5) our score here. 3 minutes left to go in first quarter. 3-point shot up by Bentley Roy is no good.
Weak side rebound. Going to Cathedral Catholic.
Rebound comes off to Tara Cousins. Cousins came off the bench yesterday, had a decent game for the Lady Tigers.
And I don't even think she looked at the basket. She was wide open.
Checking in for the first time tonight for New Hope Academy, Kennedy Davis, 6-foot senior. Cousins picks up the foul there on the play, sending Icy Brady to the line. See Brady attempting there to spin, and Cousins grabs her, wraps her up, doesn't allow her to do it. First free throw up and no good for Brady. Brady, 80 of 105 from the free throw line, 76% on the season, hits the second one.
And she shoots a lot of free throws. There's a reason why.
On the shot clock as New Hope Academy having troubles here, and it's taken away but then Matika gets it back for.
And that's again the second time Cousins looking to pass when you're 2 feet in the key. Just look up at the rim as Garcia finishes strong. And we see here on the replay just pushing in transition. Oh, change of speeds. Got your hands on me? I'm going to try to get it up for a foul.
Free throw doesn't go, though. So it remains a 12-5 game here. Ball stolen by number 10, Izzy Navarro.
And it seems like the pressure that New Hope didn't really see a lot of last night is impacting them today. And it's just good, solid man defense by Cathedral Catholic. They're pressuring very well. Guarding above the three-point line and showing them, hey, we got to play some strong defense.
Johnson shot comes up short. Rebound comes off to New Hope, and they push. Matikatik over to Davis for the shot.
I will say a big difference is you got Brady in there, who's probably what? They got her at 6'4". Solid. And yesterday, Gokdang was the one that kind of got the offense going for New Hope and was really the big presence in the inside for them. So they only have 5 points right now, and I'm wondering, is that have a contributing factor to her not getting many touches or really not getting into the offensive realm? She knows her hands are full. She blocks it right there on the defensive end, but they got to get her some offense.
Yeah, I agree. They have to take advantage of her size and also Matikatik, when she's in there, 6'3" senior, got to get her involved in the offense down low. Because right now, I see Brady, she's 6'4" sophomore for Cathedral Catholic. She's just having her way on the offensive end. Make her play defense.
And it's a lot of responsibility. That's why you're going to have a combination of players come in and help you out. You got Kennedy Davis coming in off the bench. You're going to have Matikatik coming in off the bench. You're going to have a plethora of players that come in and help her defend so that she can have some energy to score on the offensive end.
Second free throw goes. Brady, 6'4" sophomore, like we're talking about, she averages 19.4 points a game.
Woo! Do you see why?
Yeah.
Good, strong rebound.
Picks up the rebound, kicks it back out. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Back iron. Rebound comes off of Gokdang's foot and goes out of bounds.
They got to do a better job of boxing out. It might be a group effort of boxing out. That's going to help them really be able to get over the hump. And that's why she's averaging 19 points a game. Not only can she post up, but she also can put it on the deck and really create for herself. These are not normal sophomores. They don't eat normal food out here.
Last second shot, no good for Cathedral Catholic, and that's the end of the first quarter. Our score 12-7. We'll be back with more after these messages on NorCal Sports TV. Erica Westhoff Performance. Help your athlete reach their full potential with elite mental skills training. Learn more at eewperformance.com. Straight Sports. For all your custom uniform needs, go to straightsports.com for more information.
Want to give a little shout out to the officials. We got 3 working each game. 2 reigns apiece for each group, so good balance. I mean, with an official shortage this year, it's good to see some good quality officials in the game today.
(12-7) our score here as we get going here in the second quarter. New Hope Academy out of Landover, Maryland, facing off against Cathedral Catholic Dons from San Diego, California. Dons on the run here, and they lay it up and in. Alyssa Garcia.
Cathedral Catholic really playing extremely good defense right now, keeping the tempo, setting the tone really with their defense, and then creating easy layups, no fear. We get it, we go.
Nice way to get the shot up for New Hope Academy and Porter, but it doesn't go. And then Dons on the run, swinging it around the outside, looking to try and get it down low.
Got to give her the basketball.
Steps out for 3. Back iron, no good. If I'm New Hope Academy, I'm like, hey, you can shoot that all day long.
I'm going to give her that, but they got to give her the basketball when she's on the post and not when she's on the three-point line. Good, strong rebound by Brady again. They have to find a way to get her the ball when she posts up. She's open now. Hit her. Bad angle. Still don't give her the basketball.
3-point shot from the other wing. No good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Dons.
And that's just one of the things that young guards and guards in general have to learn in high school, is we see here the push. Good fast break and run to the layup. Garcia coming in, getting 2 easy buckets. Just playing hard. But when Brady has her back to the basket and has her sealed and you see her front numbers, you got to pass her the ball. Here's another steal. Not a good thought. Cross-court chest pass in transition. 2-on-2. Can't happen. Just either pull it out or you can go ahead and attack something to create a shift.
Coaching clinic time with Lauren Goodman here. Dons have it, 25 on the shot clock.
Give her the basketball now.
Ball
She's
knocked
open.
out of bounds by
Man.
New Hope Academy.
Is wide open. I don't know what the thought process is, what we're trying to see. We're trying to get her the basketball. It seems like get her the basketball when her back is to the rim.
3-point shot, no good. Wide left, but Dons there for the rebound. New shot clock as Johnson works off the screen this time from Brady. Brady, a 3-point shot again, no good.
And she's going to keep shooting.
Rebound over to Lori Porter. Foul called on Johnson there on the Dons. 5:28 left to go here, second quarter. New Hope Academy bringing it up, down 14-7. Fauntleroy, entry pass for Jack Dang, knocked away by the Dons. Johnson on the run for the Dons, tries to lay it up and in, but going to the free throw line for 2. Tyron Johnson, 5'8", sophomore for the Dons. Stepping to the free throw line. 60% free throw shooter, only 15-25 here on the season. Makes the first. Hits the second. Quick shot up by Cousins, no good. Rebound comes off to Johnson. Brady might have got away with a shuffle of the feet there. And then this time, they call it.
And she's looking like, what happened? Just a little shuffle. She got some bump, double team. Of course, we're not allowing you to get easy layups at this point. So hit her with the double team, and it calls a turnover.
John Cousins drives, 12-foot shot, and rolls all over the rim. It doesn't fall. He goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Dons. Cousins set the inbound for the Tigers. Looking for someone to get it to and doesn't get it in. 5-second call there for the Tigers. 4:33 left to go here in the first half. Low-scoring game here so far.
A lot of defense. And the offense really hasn't been able to pour in. Again, only 2 threes in the whole game. That was an easy layup.
Izzy Navarro with the layup for the Dons.
Good change of speed. She got to make that.
Again, though, if you're a Dons fan, you can't be excited about the multiple opportunities New Hope Academy is having there on the offensive end.
Crashing very hard and aggressive, though. Started with Bistel. She told her she's a rebounder. She's a hustler for their team. If you really want to get a play or get a strong rebound, even though she's undersized, she's definitely a strong rebounder down there. And then when you got Goddang, you have a true rebounding force. So you can't talent and will and drive down there on the low side. New Hope is in good position.
Brady's shot doesn't go for the Dons. New Hope back on offense. Nice layup there off the glass. Shot off the glass, rather. Kennedy Fauntleroy
waking up. She had a big game yesterday, too.
18-10, our score. 3:30 left to go here in the first half. Brady drives, shot up, going to the free throw line for some free throws. Foul on Venteri for New Hope Academy. First free throw up and good for Brady. Again, decent free throw shooter, 76% on the season. Second one up and good. She's 4 of 4 so far here this afternoon. Nine-point game, 20-11. One and done that time for New Hope Academy.
I was just going to say that New Hope's been pretty much one and done this whole half, and they still have it within 9. So it's not out of control. Good fake. But it's going back the other way. So New Hope is in a good position. Game's not out of control. It's still 2.5 minutes left. They have more than enough time to make it at least significant closer. It's a 3-possession game. 4 possessions
That game just goes right over the top.
They're not boxing her out. I mean, it would be a little bit more arguable if you box her out, because then you can show the significance of her jumping over the back. But right now, not one person boxing out. Got to push out. And then she does a great job of jumping without touching anybody. Like, she jumps, leaps, bounds, but then doesn't touch anybody. So it doesn't look like it's an over the back.
Gagding, second free throw. up and no good as well. So Brady comes around with the rebound for the Dons, and they look to push with Navarro leading the way. Entry pass knocked away by Gaktang, trying to get down to Brady. Cross court over to Clark, but she doesn't able to control it. Goes out of bounds. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson comebacks in for the Dons. Brady gets the ball. 4 on the shot clock. Fires. Back iron up and good. Gets it to fall.
And there's that 1-3 we needed.
.11 game, 22-11. Brady with the rebound. Hits the deck, but Dons have the ball. Garcia on the run. Now in the corner, picks up her dribble and in trouble. Coach calls timeout with 1:44 left to go here in the first quarter. We'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV. Back here, 1:44 left to go here in the second quarter. 22-11 our score, low-scoring game here so far between the New Hope Academy, Lady Tigers out of Landover, Maryland, and the Cathedral Catholic Don from San Diego, California. Entry pass down to Brady, a little too far, tipped out of bounds, though, off of New Hope Academy. .15 on the shot clock for the Dons as they try to send it down to Brady again. She gets it this time and puts it up and in.
Playing big, 11 points.
Porter has the ball go off her hands. She goes and recoups it. Gets it over to Matikatik. Brady takes it away from Matikatik and then dribbles it off her foot. But it was last touched by New Hope Academy. Now Kennedy Davis checks in for Motikatik. I just like saying that name. Motikatik. Brady off the glass, no good. Then she fouls Porter.
Easy call.
Now that's her second foul.
I was like, that's her second foul. She's probably going to come out for a little bit. It's a minute left. They probably can play without her.
Checking in for her is Sierra Benilla. Benilla, senior for the Dons. Shot up and good by Lori Porter. Brings it back down to a 9-point lead. Dons working around. Johnson, three-point shot up, long. Rebound comes off to Gagdang. They have the last chance to take the shot if they want it. 23 on the game clock. Shot clock turned off.
And New Hope needs a bucket right here.
Terry long on the shot, and it comes back off the Dons. And again, Dons have it now. 8 seconds and counting left in the quarter. Floater no good by Navarro, and that's how we're going to end the first half of play. This broadcast of St. Mary's MLK Showcase is brought to you by Recruiting Boost, Athletic College Placement Service, Erica Westhoff, Performance, Help your athlete reach their full potential with elite mental skills training. Learn more at ewperformance.com. The NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, a 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. The girls' camp will be held on July 7th, 2020. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. The 4th annual All NorCal Games. All NorCal Games returns April 5th, 2020. Go to www.NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG for everything All NorCal Games related, including recaps from previous years. Straight Sports. For custom uniforms, go to straightsports.com for more information. And SportStarsMag.com. Go to our website for prep sports coverage with basketball rankings updated every week. For more information, go to SportStarsMags.com. We'll be back with more action here in just a few minutes on NorCal Sports TV.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today. Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
We're back here as we're getting ready to start the second half of play. Cathedral Catholic Dons 24, New Hope Academy Tigers 13. So as we talked about in the open here, let's see here in the second half of those legs begin to get a little tired for the Dons. Last night, a league game that they won over Christian in San Diego there, 66-52. Then getting on a 5 o'clock flight this morning, flying up here and playing this afternoon. Travel called, and Tyron Johnson knew it too.
Most definitely made an impact. Oh, maybe they're scoring, but they looked pretty solid, and they played extremely good defense in the first half.
New Hope Academy works it around the outside. Brady comes away with it for the Dons. Johnson back to Brady. Brady spin move on Gakding. Gakding blocks the ball though and goes out of bounds. Last touched by Gakding. As you see here on the replay, nice spin move, but Gakding able to knock the shot away for the Lady Tigers.
That was a good block, but here comes Brady again. Straight to the rim. Stronger though. Coach yelled at her on the last possession, don't fade away. Then on that next possession, she comes in strong and goes to the basket.
Coachable. Listening to coach as Fantleroy hits the shot for New Hope Academy. Offensive foul now on the Dons. Nice job there by Deja Bristol taking the charge as we see the replay of the last basket there by Kennedy Fantleroy. Or 11-point game here. Chance to cut it back into single digits. Fantleroy working off the screen from Gakding. Gakding was open, but they missed her. And then shot goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Dons. Cousins checks in for New Hope. Nice move there by Deja Bristol going strong to the basket for the Lady Tigers.
Bristol playing strong now. Just waking up here.
Shot no good, out of bounds, and again, New Hope Academy, couple defensive stops.
And you see here, Bristol said, get out of here. Too small, baby.
Much need a basket there for the Lady Tigers. They've got two in a row. Let's see if they can put a third one together here.
Got to make it a run. Solidify it with this third one.
Three-point shot on the way, short. Cousins gets the rebound for the Tigers. Three-point shot by Fauntleroy is good. And now, 6-point game.
Fauntleroy waking up. Good change of speeds.
But doesn't get the basket to go, and then Brady picks up a foul. And that's third on Brady.
And you see the energy shifted. New Hope came out strong, but it started with Cousins. Good hustle for that ball, saving that possession, and then finding Fauntleroy at the top, and she knocks it down.
7-0 spurt here so far for the Tigers. Fauntleroy again, 3-point shot, this time short. Girls going on the floor here as the Dons come away with it. Pass almost comes over to us, but it goes out of bounds. And again, another possession where the Dons get no shot.
You got to call a timeout on that one. That was a good call, timeout, so she can regroup and talk to her team.
We'll be back after this on NorCal Sports TV.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
New Hope, 7-0 run here so far in the second quarter. Cuts the lead to 6. Fauntleroy working on the right side, gets it back over to Pinnick. Pinnick, 3-point shot short. Comes off to the Dons, and they're back looking to extend their lead. Navarro picks up her dribble, gets it over to Johnson. Now finds Brady down low, and there's a foul called on Cousins. Cousins disagrees with it, but she's going to get the foul called on her. Brady going back to the free throw line where she's been perfect so far this afternoon. Continues the trend, hits this one. I believe that's 5 for 5 so far.
Well, they got her with 2 misses in the book.
Okay.
So.
Well, then there's another one. So
50%,
not perfect.
50% right now. Not bad for her size.
Right. Defense outside the 3-point line. Another 1.5 foot out it is. The Dons playing aggressive here. Ball goes over to Cousins. 3-point shot from the corner. Nothing but net for her. And it's down to a 4-point lead.
Cousins was past due for a bucket or something.
That's her first score of the afternoon. Now she takes it away. So it might have been her first score of the afternoon, but she sparked the rally here earlier with the play of getting the rebound, saving it for her team, and now Fauntleroy turns it over. Garcia with the run out. Doesn't get it to go. Follow, though, by Johnson. Back to a 6-point lead for the Dons. Cousins looking to go back-to-back, and she does. 3-point basket by Cousins.
There's a reason why she's going to the University of Delaware. Holding her own weight right now.
Feed down low, doesn't go for the Dons. Navarro, and it's one shot for the Dons on that possession. Fauntleroy taking her time. 15 on the shot clock now, over to Cousins, who else almost taken away.
You can't deny the guard play from Cathedral Catholic right now defensively is extremely well, and they're trying to limit New Hope. And New Hope has a ton of speed on the wings. But right now, Cathedral Catholic is playing better defense.
Shot clock violation.
Which kind of sparked that shot clock violation right there. And you see the defense. But here we go for the knockdown 3 by Cousins, 2 in a row.
29-26, 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Navarro brings it up for the Dons. Gets it over to Johnson. Johnson drives. Has Gakdane. Yep, foul on the play, and that'll send Johnson to the line.
The ball was coming to me. See that strong drive by Johnson. Way to put the ball on the deck and make it count.
First free throw up and good for Johnson. Second free throw up and good as well. New Hope slowing things down. Ball, nice entry pass down low to Bristol for the basket. Brady tries to score down low, doesn't go, and it's rebounded by Bristol for the Tigers. Now Bristol, or rather Fontainebleau boy, with the rebound and basket. And that time, Brady a little slow to get back down court for the Dons, and New Hope Academy takes advantage of it. Now a steal. Nobody for the Dons goes down to even protect it. And so we have a 32-31 lead for the first time for New Hope Academy, and we have a timeout called by the coach for the Dons. And we'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV.
Everybody on the court.
We're back here live, 56.8 left to go in the third quarter. We were talking during the break there of other people coming up for the Dons besides the Stars, as you were saying. Maybe Navarro could, come up big here in the fourth quarter for the Dons.
It's just everybody on the floor has to contribute right now, especially offensively if you want to have an edge. You have 0 points from Zoe Clark, and another turnover right now on Garcia.
With an extra pass, it turns into a scramble situation, and Navarro comes down with it for the Dons. She looks to pass, gets it over to the corner. Cross-court pass over to Garcia. Garcia up with it. Shot, no good. And it's rebounded by Fauntleroy, and she has last shot opportunity for New Hope Academy. Six on the clock. Pinnock trying to work, and she doesn't get it off. That's just poor shot clock management there by New Hope Academy. And we'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV. Erica Westhoff Performance. Help your athlete reach their full potential with elite mental skills training. Learn more at ewperformance.com. So New Hope Academy has a 1-point lead and brings the ball in here to start the fourth quarter. Cross court pass to Cousins. She gets it over to Pinnock eventually. Fauntleroy drives. 14-foot shot, no good. Brady with the rebound for Dons.
Fauntleroy came on big, 11 points. But she's going to need some help. She can't do it by herself.
On the shot clock, Navarro drives, kicks it over to Clark, and Clark hits it basket, her first of the afternoon.
That's what they needed. They needed somebody else. Just called her name out. What a coincidence. She needed to bring something, and that little bucket right there, even though it may be small and significant in her first, it came right on time for her team.
Now Navarro playing a little too aggressive on defense, gets a foul called. You see here Zoe Clark hitting the three, or the basket rather.
I hate that was a cheap two. She's got to get her feet behind the line and really get deep, but look at
Chris Pinnock showing you how to get behind the line as she hits a deep three and gives the Tigers a 2-point lead. Navarro picks up her dribble, has it taken away from her by Pinnock. Pinnock drives, has a shot partially blocked by
good block. She should have went with the left.
Clark.
You see here, Pinnock. Oh, it's too much space. Got him.
Not a cheap three there either. That was 3-4 deep
that was behind
the
the line. When you talk about spacing.
35-33, 6:24 left to go. And we got a timeout called by New Hope Academy.
And I think this is a 30.
And we'll be back reminding you that this broadcast is brought to you by Recruiting Boost Athletic College Placement Services. Erica Westhoff Performance. Help your athlete reach their full potential with elite mental skills training. Learn more at ewperformance.com. The NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, a 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Girls Camp will be held on July 7th, 2020. Register now for a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. Cousins set to inbound here. Gets the ball over Pinnock. 3-point shot on the way, good. Nobody covered her coming off the timeout. Nice job there by New Hope Academy setting up a play. Now they have a 5-point lead, their largest of the game. Navarro kicks it out. Clark, no good, but rebound comes off to Brady. Now Garcia tries the three. It's no good. And again, New Hope Academy getting their defensive boards and walking the ball up the court, taking their time, playing at their pace here in the second half. It seemed like the Dons tried to speed the pace up in the first half, and the Tigers are slowing things down here in the second half.
Absolutely. I would assume they play a little bit slower in Maryland than they probably play up here. And they have a bigger team, but between Picnic and Fauntleroy, they've had a good balanced attack at the top, and they've been really holding the weight down on this comeback.
Forced the shot up, and it goes by Pinnock. Dawn's cut off her penetration. She forced it up and a winning anyway. So 7-point lead now by the Lady Tigers. And so far here in the second half, they've done a good job of neutralizing Brady. Brady was calling for it. Now she drives, lays it up and laying off the glass. Nice job there by Brady. Just as I said, they neutralized her. She goes and lays one up off the left-handed glass. She's got 16 now here, but most of those were in the first half. Cousins, spin around, jumper from about the free throw line is good for the Lady Tigers. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Navarro, so it'll go back to New Hope. And right now, New Hope has the energy, has the momentum, little fresh legs. We'll see if the 4 minutes, 35 seconds left, Dons can come up with something here to kind of stem the tide and get the games going back in their direction.
Right now, New Hope has made the biggest adjustment, finding their advantages. It started when Brady got in foul trouble, picked up the third. They had to take her out. It's kind of slowed down the continuity, how they scored and how they were getting their offensive buckets. But still, I think it's a good opportunity for the other players other than Brady to step up right now, and it's all about their offensive execution. Maybe it's Johnson. She got an opportunity, but again, credit to New Hope. They've made defensive adjustments. They've switched. They're kind of playing with more tempo and energy. That's what you need sometimes to get over the hump.
I think if you're the Dons, that Brady has to have the ball here.
Well, she's getting a double team. And that's where those type of players got to make shots.
Bristol comes away with it for New Hope Academy. She had a chance there. Brady did. A couple of them. But she didn't get it to go down. Now Cousins, three-point shot, no good. But Bristol there had a mismatch. Won the ball, didn't get it. But she got the rebound and put it back anyway for the Tigers. And now timeout. Full timeout called by Jackie Turpin, head coach at Cathedral Catholic. As you see,
Bristol getting that weak side rebound. Good positioning. She just is a big body and fights for everything.
And we'll be back with more after these messages on NorCal Sports TV. .328 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Pass tried to get down for Brady, but it's tipped away, and Pinnock comes away with it for the Tigers. Gets it over to Fauntleroy. Her and Pinnock have been the leaders here of the comeback for the Tigers.
Well, Bristol stuck there too. 10 points. 8 of them coming in this second half.
Out of bounds play coming for Tigers. Nice little screen for Fauntleroy. Picks it up and drops a shot. Nine-point lead now for the Tigers. Brady gets it down low, spin away. Misses the shot though, and Bristol comes away with it for the Tigers, and she's fouled.
And now we're talking about those legs and that energy. Nice job by Bristol getting in there, fighting for the rebound, but you saw another little short bunny by Brady. Probably would have made that under different circumstances, but look at Bristol. I'm too strong. too strong for you.
Little pressure now here by the Dons. New Hope gets past half court. Now with Pinnock on the dribble, gets it over to Fauntleroy. Look for New Hope to work a little clock here as they're up. But Fauntleroy takes it, sees a lane, and it's out of bounds off of her last touch. So it goes back to the Dons, and the rest was quickly over for Gakden as she got about 13 seconds of rest.
All of 13 seconds.
But it could have been an important 13 seconds there. Who knows?
Yeah. Good little switch. Obviously, defensively is the biggest advantage. Ooh.
Wow. Nice drive there by Brady. Here's the replay. Oh, thought we were going to have the replay there. Here it comes. We get to see it.
Oh. I got to give her that one. That was a good sacrifice right there.
Free throw up. No good.
Ball never lies. Here we go
Here's
again.
another look.
Solid. And little
that
movement.
Foot came back up. Might have.
Low movement on the backside, but you know what? Missed that free throw on the next one, so I'm going to still stick with it.
Makes a second one, though, so it's a 9-point game. Or 10-point game. 2 minutes left here. New Hope taking their time in no hurry. Cousins, floater, no good. Rebound by Johnson. She's going to push. Single-handedly tries to take it herself, but it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by New Hope. Now the officials are going to discuss it. Changing the call.
We got a correction. Good job, officiating.
We had a good view of it. It was right in front of us, but
it was a tap out off the knee. That was a really good defensive possession by Fauntleroy, stepping up big for her team, not only on offense, but playing extremely good defense, too.
And a good job by the officials there, getting together, getting the call right as New Hope almost turns it over. 1:43 left to go, and Dawn's down by 10. Don't seem like they're interested in fouling at all. Just trying to play straight-up defense. Pinnock drives, goes to the basket, and there's a fourth foul on Brady. So as we wind down the game here, we're looking to find who will be our NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp Player of the Game. We'll find out here in about a minute, 27 seconds. Don't forget, stay tuned for an interview after the game with the Player of the Game. Second free throw up and good. And we got a timeout called by New Hope Academy. We'll take it with them here as we'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
We're back here live. 1 minute, 30 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Dons trail by 12. New Hope Academy out of Landover, Maryland. Coming out here looking to go 1-1 in their two games here at the 2020 St. Mary's MLK Classic. Showcase. Actually, they'd be 2-0. I'm sorry. They won their first game against Benson, Oregon. So they're looking to go 2-0 here. Makes a trip across the country a little better when you go 2-0.
Absolutely. And again, Coach Sam Caldwell is from this area, Sacramento area. So
yeah, he said he went to Burbank High School and Sac State, then went to the military, and that's how he ended up in Washington, D.C. He wanted to say a shout-out to everybody back home watching. Apparently, he said he got some calls saying that they were able to watch the game live there.
Yeah.
In the Landover, Maryland area. He wanted to make sure I got that in there. As Brady gets a foul, and looks like Bristol may have.
Well, Bristol caught an elbow for sure to the eye. And then that was a touch foul on the other end. Little touch. Got knocked out. That was a big, strong elbow by Brady.
Going back to the free throw line where she's been about 50% here on the game. She's 76% free throw shooter coming into the game.
Only missed 2 tonight.
Okay.
Not bad.
Makes both of them there. Cuts it back to 10 with 1:15 left.
And you can't knock. She's at her average, 19 points.
Travel on New Hope Academy, turns the ball over. Pass, a little too call for Brady, and Brady's going to foul out.
That's game.
Cousins put the interception, and then she's ran over by Brady, and that was nothing Brady could do about that. She's just trying to get the ball. Just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time for her.
And she'll get better at that. I mean, she's only a sophomore. And that was an ill-advised foul, but at the same time, I think she will learn how to kind of control her body better, have her when she's fresh and has her legs under her. I mean, she had 19 points and traveled this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. So she hasn't really had a settled day. Once she probably gets a good night's rest, I mean, she might be a monster. She's going to be coming off 2 days of rest, really, after she gets this game over and then tomorrow. So,
right, they play again on Monday here against Perry from Arizona, who we're going to see next coming up out of the Gilbert, Arizona area. Cousins hits both free throws. Extends the lead back to 12. Johnson on the run. Pull up. Turns the ball over. Interception by Davis. So again, New Hope Academy, we go home 2-0 here from the showcase. Not a bad way to spend holiday weekend, flying across country, win 2 games, go home on a Sunday, get ready to go back to school for Cathedral Catholic. Again, they play Perry here on Monday, so they get a couple days off. And that's going to be our final score here. At the end of the game comes 52-40. Who will be our NCS TV Summer Camp Player of the Game? We'll find out next.
Well, I'm here with the sophomore guard, Kennedy Fauntleroy. You played extremely big. Now, your team was tested in that first half. What was the conversation like in the locker room with your team?
We just had to step it up and play defense. And Coach told us limit most of our turnovers. Like, we was getting a lot of turnovers, and we just had to keep those down this second half. So
seems like your defense really sparks your offense for you guys. Some easy steals, easy breakaways. When you're playing good defense, how much better is your offense?
that's really important for us because defense turns into offense, and that way you get more possessions.
Now, I know everybody's excited. We're Californians, and we get to see you guys play all the way down from Maryland. How much fun have you had out here in California these last couple of days?
We had a lot of fun. We went to the movies, and we're excited because we're getting ready to go to San Francisco. So I've never been down here before, so it's exciting.
Well, it seems like your team's having fun and you're playing well. Congratulations again. Jeremy.
All right, once again, our final score is the Cathedral Catholic Dons 40, New Hope Academy Lady Tigers 52. And again, sounds like they're going to have a fun trip to San Francisco and then home to Landover, Maryland, going home 2-0. For Dion I and Lauren, good one. I'm Jeremy Hurtado. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Your name.